Physique or voice? One positive characteristic cast a halo that illuminated the entire person, making them seem uniformly superior. For Alex, Councilman Rhodes's charisma was that single, blinding trait. It was so potent, so immediately appealing, that it became the lens through which all his other qualities were judged, obscuring flaws and painting over contradictions with a brush of perceived excellence. The crack in the golden facade appeared not in a grand revelation, but in a single dry line on a campaign finance report buried deep in a public database. It was a payment, modest in amount but glaring in its implication, to a private consulting firm owned by the same donor who had benefited from the zoning vote. The charming explanation of difficult compromise suddenly curdled into something far more transactional. Driven by this thread, Alex began to pull and the entire tapestry began to unravel. There were more payments hidden in vague accounting categories. There were mails obtained through a public records request that showed a casual, cynical disregard for the very constituents he publicly championed. The passionate orator was, in the cold light of documentary evidence, a calculating operator. The halo didn't just dim, it shattered, leaving Alex staring at the stark, unflattering reality they had been so willing to overlook. The charisma had not been the core of the man, it had been the distraction, the glittering bait that kept observers from looking at the hook. The professional disillusionment found a painful, personal echo back at the newsroom. A new intern, Maya, had started that week. She was quiet, her style unassuming, her clothes practical rather than trendy.